Good morning.
Monitor.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Professor Iqbal Saab, Professor Mavish ma'am, are you available with us?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So I request all the participants to mute themselves so that we can start with this program. And I am happy to announce that our Honorable Madam Principal will be also with us. So I'm now starting. So kindly mute your microphones. Good morning. Uh, Good morning. Uh, our Honorable Madam Principal, Professor Dr. Mudassir Afshan, Ma'am of Sheikhul Alam Memorial Degree College, Budgam, our innovators and entrepreneurs from J&K, from Thames Infotech, from Craft World Kashmir, and from Mubi Cloth Industry Kashmir J&K, my members from IIC team, my dear students, I welcome you to this event of celebrating National Startup Day that is celebrated on 16th of January every year. This is the second event of our IIC Institution Innovation Council that is being held by Government Sheikhul Alam Memorial Degree College, Budgam. To inaugurate this program officially, I hereby welcome our worthy principal, Professor Dr. Mudassir Afshan ma'am, to say a few words about this program. Ma'am.
Good morning to all members of Institution Innovation Council of this college, entrepreneurs, innovators from Kashmir, J&K, and your students. I'm happy to be with you on the National Startup Day 2023 that is being organized by our college as a part of calendar activity of Institution Innovation Council and is held annually on 16th January all across the country. This is the second program of the Institution Innovation Council of this college. This program comes under Startup India initiative of Government of India. The campaign for this program was announced by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji on 15th August 2015. This program focuses on number one, simplification and handholding. Number two, funding support and incentives. Number three, industry academia and partnership and incubation. I am pleased that such programs have been initiated by Ministry of Education, Government of India, and I firmly believe these programs can develop a culture of building startups which play an important role in overall growth of economy of a nation by way of economic growth of individuals. I am hopeful that the interaction of our students with innovators, entrepreneurs will be useful and beneficial for our students and will provide a new way forward. I wish all the best to our students. I hope that our students will keep on participating in such programs in future as well. I wish all the best to IIC committee members of our college as well and hope that all calendar activities are completed in a given time frame. Thank you. What to you, Wasim sir?
Thank you, ma'am. Honorable Madam Principal Professor Dr. Mudassir Afsha, ma'am, it was so wonderful to hear from you, ma'am, for these appreciable words. Ma'am, with your permission, we are now going to start this program. So, to start this program, I welcome Mr. Sheikh Asif, CEO, Thames Infotech, Srinagar, Kashmir, to give his presentation on this program. Asif Saab, are you with us?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Sir, please continue with your presentation, sir.
Good morning. First of all, I would like to thanks Principal of Sheikhul Alam Memorial Degree College, especially Innovation and Entrepreneurship Department of the college. Actually, when we talk about the startups in Kashmir or India, we especially starting we think like most of the people says when we start a startup it gets in loss in the starting 5 years. The reason behind the startup failure in India is, I think it's on the top of the notch, because we start startups without ideas, without building the teams. We don't see anything. We just see the competition in the market and that's it. But that's not enough to start a startup. So today I'm going to deliver you a speech. Gonna give you some tips which will be helpful for your future. Like in future, if you want to start a startup, so you will run it for a long time. So first of all, in startup we must see the ideation. So what exactly is ideation? Ideation comes like if we want to start a business, our idea must be a very nice idea. Some people think we will start a startup, we copy the startups, we copy the companies. That's good, but for some time, not every time. So if our idea is executable, if we think like it's a profitable, it gives the solution to the problems of people. Nowadays we see a problems everywhere. Like our startup, we solve a problem. We solve the problem of companies. We solve the problem of the people. Like everyone right now wants to start a business, but they don't know how to grow it online. So we provide them services so that we can make them online. We bring their businesses online. In COVID, we learn everything. Like if we go with the offline business, uh, you know, in COVID, we was looking for the online services. We look online grocery. We look online food delivery and everything. So it was like a crisis that time because no one was online that time. But we learn everything from that COVID. Like we must be online. Our business must be offline as well as online. So that comes when we start any startup. So we need ideation to create that business. And the second thing in startup, if we are starting a startup, so second thing is feasibility analysis, which is lag in India. Most of the people don't do that. No, we talk about the analysis, not feasibility analysis. So what's actually feasibility analysis? So it's, first of all, we see the capex and opex. That's very important for us to see the capex and opex. So capex means capital expenditure, how much we are spending on the buildings, how much it will cost us to set up an office or something. So that's our capital expenditure. And about OPEX, operating expenditure, how much we are spending on to operate the business, like on employees, on our gadgets or something. So that's the second thing. So we must see in feasibility analysis, we see capex and opex. Then we need to see is our business economically feasible. Okay. So third thing, we see it must be financially feasible. We don't need to see the only we see the few things in business. We copy someone's idea, we see the analysis and that's it. But we need to see, is it feasible economically, is it feasible financially, and then it comes to technically. So is our business technically right? We are living in 21st century. It's 2023 now. If our business is not technically feasible, that means we are out of the business. Like, Bill Gates said, if your business is not on internet, you are out of the business. So because he said this, they have they have long vision. They have see the future. Like, if we are in IT right now, if we are on internet, that means our business must be on internet. That's very important nowadays. So our business must be technically feasible. And then the third point, which is MVP. Most of the students, I don't know, they have the knowledge about it, MVP, but it's very important for us to have minimum visible product. So if you are creating a product, if you are creating a service, we need to see how much sales we will do in the starting. First, the first hardest part of the business I have seen in my life, that's practically, I have waited for 2 years to get my first sales. Even I was offering my services free of cost to the people, but they said no, we don't need your services. So getting first client is very hardest part of the business. So for that we need minimum visible product or visible service. So what's it? First of all, we need to see who is our customer, who is gonna buy our service or product. So it must be like, we see we'll get a first client and that's it, that's enough. No, that's not enough. It's not end here. We need to find first client. That's very hard. Then we need to target 1000 peoples at that time. So if we are getting the money from them, we are selling our product to 1000 peoples in starting, that means we are running a business, we are running a good business. And then we call it pilot run. So what is pilot run? These are the tips which will help you in future, inshallah. And it's my belief, because when I start my startup, nobody helps me that time. I was in UK that time, and no one even told me about these things, and these things was not available on online. It was not on YouTube. It was 2016 that time. So I have learned a lot of things from my startup, when I start a business, when I brand my business. So these are some tips which I have created. I have written a book. So these are some topics from my book. So the fourth thing is pilot run. So what's pilot run? Like, actually we call it pilot run because we live in an illusion world sometimes. Sometimes we think about a startup like, last year 2020, it was 16th January when I start a startup with the name of Soon Menu. That means our menu. In Kashmiri we call it Soon our. So I start a startup without ideation, without pilot run, without analysis and everything. It was just a game for me, because it was a startup day when government announces that we'll celebrate 16th Jan as a startup day. So I start a startup without ideation. It was just my illusion that I will get a lot of listenings, I will get a lot of clients, but that was my illusion that time. But still I'm working on that, and inshallah I will get success in that, because I know what's my next step. So in pilot run we see our business must be executable. We need to sell our product to 1000 people. It must be a reality. When we see the products, it must not be an illusion product. Like in dreams I see I'm getting thousands of sales, I'm selling my product to everyone. So that's my illusion. It must be executable, which I told you at starting. It must be executable. We need to we need to earn. We are if we are starting a startup, some people think we are making something like we'll get the name and fame. Name and fame is nothing. You have to earn money. That's the mission to start a startup. Or if you are starting a company, our mission is to earn money and nothing else. You will when you earn money, you will have good company, you have good team, you will get automatic fame. You don't need that. You need a money, because you are spending your time, you are spending a lot of things into the startups. So our business must be a real business. Right now we are living in digital world. You just imagine we are taking photos with the old cameras. In my childhood I have seen we put that negative roll and then we capture the photos. Even that was imagination, like it will come good. But in right now, if we start selling that products, I don't think we'll get sales. So our business must be a reality business, and it must be a competitive business. In right now, like we are in technical, we are in techs right now. Everyone has smartphones, so our business must be a real business. And then fifth point, which is team building. So team building is very important to start a business, start a startup. Okay, so what does team building? Sometimes we think we will hire freshers, we will hire someone who is very expert or someone who is very experienced in the same field. But I believe if you are building a team, your team members, well, if they are freshers or they are experienced, I don't think that's very important to see that things. So we, first of all, in our company, we see that team member, that new member must be, they have great ideas, they have different ideas, they have different. We can say that he must be an innovative employee or a team member. Even in my company, I call everyone, they are not my employees, they are not my team members, they are my family members, because they are running my business with new ideas. When we come, like every year we we introduce around 25 services every year, new services. We compete with the market. We are the only in UK who are running from from last 5 years, and we are competing with those who have already built their community in UK right now. They are in the same field since 1990, and we are from 2016. Still we are on the top. So team building is very important. We don't need to see well, it's a fresher or it's experienced. They must be innovator, they must have good ideas, they must have a great vision. So that's very important. And then at end, when we talk about the business steps, so it must be profitable and scalable. I talk about pilot run. I told you, like, we get the first 1,000 customers, we earn the money. But here again I'm saying it must be a profitable and scalable. So what does it mean? So your business, if you are earning something, like let's take an example. This month I make 100 sales and I get 1,000 profit, and next month I made the same sales, 100 sales and 1,000 profit. In third month I did the same thing, 100 sales and 1,000 profit. I think you must stop that business that time, because it's not running good. It's not going good. It's profitable, but it's not scalable. So I think in 3 months, after 3 months, when you see the same thing, like you are getting 100 sales, 1,000 profit, or 1,500 profit, so that means your business is profitable, not scalable. You should stop that thing that time and start something else. Ashneer Grover, we say in the Shark Tank, maybe you have seen that things. He every time he says it's doglapan, and literally that's doglapan if your business is profitable but not scalable. So what's scalable? Scalable means if we are getting 100 clients this month and we are earning 1,000 profit, that's profitable. In next, my target must be 200 clients with 2,000 profit. That's scalable. Like we are gaining the customers and profit automatically gain. That's the auto process. So it must be profitable and scalable. That are the things, like when we start a startup, we start a business. That's the thing we must put in our list. Like we need ideation, we need feasibility analysis, we need MVP, we need to check everything. we work on the pilot run tube building and profitable. Our business must be profitable and scalable. That are the things we must see before we start a startup. And I think I'm done with it today. Hopefully in future, if anyone needs my help, they can come to me. I help everyone. I even love to see more of the youngsters are joining us as a startup. They are starting something on Instagram, and I feel happy with them, because if we are creating 1000 pages on Instagram, they are working on something. In future we will see 100 startups which will be more profitable and scalable from the Kashmir. That will be only from Kashmir, not India.
Mr. Sheikh Asif Saab, CEO, Thames Infotech. Sir, this was a wonderful speech from you. Wonderful to listen to your ideas. You have talked in detail regarding how to set up a business, and not only how to set up this business, but also how to work around these indicators of a growing business, whether it will work or whether it will not. As you have correctly said about the scaling part. Scaling part and other minimum visible product criteria, and so many criteria you talked about, and I really appreciate your time, your effort for our college, for our students. You have given out today, and I expect and I request you to, if whenever there will be an offline program for innovators, we will again request you to kindly join with us, so that our students will get maximum benefit out of the interaction which they will be having with you. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your time and these valuable words, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
With these words, now I welcome Miss Binish and Miss Umaira, CEO from Craft World Kashmir, to kindly join. Miss Umaira, Miss Binish, are you with us?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum,
Yes, sir.
walaikum salam. Ma'am, please kindly continue. One of you two can continue, ma'am. So even if both of you want to speak, but then in turn by turn, no problems with that, ma'am.
Okay. Finish.
I am Binish,
Okay.
and
Okay, please
we are
continue.
running an online business on Instagram and Facebook from past 7 years. And we have trained some of the girls with us, and we are employing them on individual basis. And our work is, we do crocheting, we do knitting, and we make lot of handcrafted stuff, which includes floral jewelry, which includes floral umbrellas, floral chadars, and we are the first in Kashmir, the one who has taken this kind of step. And the girls come from, Pulwama and many far places. For example, from Budgam, from Barbarsha, they come to our home, and on part-time basis, they take their work at home, and accordingly they'll do that at home. Once the order is done, after that they come to us and we'll dispatch those orders. It is from, all over India we get the orders. It is not like that only from Kashmir. We got published in so many newspapers, so many magazines. So social media is the great platform which helped us a lot.
And this is all online. We don't have any physical outlet yet, as we are self-oriented. We don't take any financial help from any organization or from government or for anyone else. It's only Binish and me who is handling all financial thing, and we are handling actually 16 girls. We are having 16 girls with us, and we are employing them on a work basis. So. Actually, we are youth inspiration. We are inspiration for so many youths, and so many page has been created when we started this business. Then many girls come forward with the same work. So this is our story, and we are. This is now our 7th year in this business. We are still working, and inshallah, we are now looking forward. What will happen and with what is going with us? That's it.
See, I can show you the demo.
Yes.
Mariam is with me. She's doing some work craft. She just came from Pulwama.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. Yes.
I was just busy. That's why I couldn't join you earlier, because I was just dispatching my orders from here as Umaira was done with her orders. She's just making the bag. I'll show you. This is a crochet bag.
We are actually empowering women. We are having 16 girls with us, so we are empowering women, I can say.
Okay, so any advice to our young students who want to build up on their this entrepreneur type of a thing, who have certain ideas but really need a hope to look forward to, somebody to look forward to, from especially from the valley. Any words to our students who have joined with us?
Yes, everybody should come forward. Whatever talent they are having, they should come forward with that talent. They are not going to hide this talent just because what people will say, what the society will say. They should come forward. Whatever they have, everybody is, God has given something to someone, something good. So we should come forward with that good thing, and we should showcase our talent to the people. That's it.
And everybody has some kind of talent. You just have to work on it. Then after that, inshallah, with the help of your parents and with the help of your Almighty, you can do wonders. Like from past 7 years, we just started with a scratch. Now, alhamdulillah, we are a big team. We are employing them on individual basis, as Umaira told, without taking anybody's help. So it is, some kind of skill. It's a skill development. We are teaching them. If they are not with us right now, for example, they can do their own work at home. They can earn while sitting at home. It is such kind of,
Yes.
skill.
Yes, right. So Miss Umaira and Miss Binish,
Yes.
it was so wonderful to have you with us. Your words have been quite inspirational. I believe they will be quite inspirational for our students who are still in their bachelor's degree programs and still do not know how the market actually works. They might be having a little bit of ideas here and there. They might be having some sort of skill, but really don't know because of since they don't have enough exposure to work around in an industry or to look up after somebody who has already done it. So your presence has been wonderful. We really appreciate your time and effort you have given us. So thank you very much. Thank you once again, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
With these words now, I welcome Mr. Mubashir Mir Sahab from Mubi Cloth Industry, Kashmir, J&K, India. Mr. Mubashir Sahab, are you with us? Mubashir Sahab, are you with us? Okay, so I don't think in the meantime, while he will join, I now welcome Dr. Fayaz Ahmed Bhatt, who is the member of IIC from our college, to kindly continue with his presentation. Fayaz Sahab, are you with us? Fayaz Sahab or Mubashir Sahab, are you with us? Okay, I don't think they are here. So then to continue, I welcome Dr. Umar Janwani, who is member IIC, to continue with his presentation. Umar Jan Sahab, are you with us? Dr. Umar? Dr. Umar, are you with us? Yes, sir. नहीं सर, आप करिए, ज्वाइन कीजिए, इसमें थोड़ी पता होती. हाँ कीजिए, ज्वाइन कीजिए. Okay. Fayaz Saab is joining, and in a moment he will give his presentation. So kindly please bear with me. A brief update, participants. Dr. Fayaz Ahmed Bhatt will be joining us shortly, so kindly bear with us. In the meantime, I would like to say a few words about this program. That is this National Startup Day. This is a program which has been inaugurated by Ministry of Education, and they have started these institution innovation councils in all the colleges of J&K, as well as across the country. So these councils are technically meant to start certain programs, and this program is the second of these programs which we have done. The first one was the National Youth Day, which we celebrated on the 12th of January, and this is the second program. And this program is essentially meant to empower students and to give them the idea of how to start up their own entrepreneurship, how to make their ideas, and that is an ideation process, and then how to start their business setups. This interaction between the students and the experts is meant to provide the students a direction by which they can get an idea of an industry, because since all the students are still in their bachelor's programs, and we expect that by this interaction they will move forward. Thank you. We are still waiting for Dr. Fayaz Ahmed Bhatt and Umarjan Wani, and if they cannot join, then we will move ahead with our program. Is Bilal Ahmed Saab with us? Okay. Is Miss Ikra with us?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please introduce yourself and kindly continue with your presentation.
Okay, sir. Assalamu alaikum and very good morning to all of you.
Yes, please continue. Yes.
I am Ikram Mushtaq from the Degree College Budgam. Today I am going to present my presentation on myself. I am a self-taught calligrapher. Sir, can I share a screen?
Yes, surely. You have got 10-15 minutes. Please continue as you like. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, surely you are audible. Kindly continue.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, very much. It's quite visible.
first slide of my presentation.
Sure. You can enter into the presentation mode and then continue.
Okay, sir. So it's the COVID as a trigger for starting my calligraphy. In 2021, when everyone was in their home because of the pandemic, I started to do calligraphy because it was my hobby. And this is the first art piece which I made. This is the second, social media as a passport learning. Because of YouTube, I learned what the calligraphy is. This was my first order from my own village. Then I opened a page on Instagram for the advertisement of my art. I'm running online business on Instagram from last 2 years. After that, I posted some art pieces on Instagram, and then it reached to many people, and I started to get many orders on Instagram. This was how I started my career as a calligrapher. I started investing on it, like I buy colors, paint, calligraphy pens, pages, whatever I need. Then alhamdulillah, I started getting many orders and benefit from it. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, yes, surely. You are Ikra. You are quite audible. Please continue. Yes, you are audible. Yes.
Okay, sir. This is my journey of calligraphy on social networking site. This was my first order. When I posted 2-3 art pieces on my Instagram, someone visited my page and said me to make a customized birthday frame from his friend.
Oh,
For
okay.
his friend.
Yes.
This was a great time for me because I got my first order on Instagram from an unknown person and another order from Srinagar. I was so excited when I got an order from Srinagar. The feeling was just awesome because I did not expect that somebody from another district can like my calligraphy.
Yes.
And this was the next one. On Teachers Day, I received a message from a student on Instagram. She was in 10th standard. She told me that to make a frame for her teacher, she wanted to give her teachers a gift on it Teachers Day.
Yes. Ikra, you are with us?
This is how I make
This is a
on wall.
okay. This is a video. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So this was all about my meditation.
Yes. Okay. This was
I learned a lot, sir.
yes.
This was all about my presentation.
Yes. Any mess?
Yes, sir. It was a video.
Okay. Okay. This was Miss
I
Ikra.
hope you would like.
Yes.
You would like it.
Yes, surely we liked it, we loved it. This was Miss Ikra, a student of our college.
It was all about my presentation, sir.
Okay, okay. Shall I conclude? Shall I conclude now? Okay.
Today I'm delivering my orders in all over Kashmir.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. This was Miss Ikra, Ikra Mushtaq. She is a student of our college. And not only is she studying, but she has also started her own enterprise of she has started her own enterprise of calligraphy, and we are really proud of her. And we expect that our students who are the participants today.
My message is everyone has a talent.
Mm-hmm.
उनको बस बाहर लाना है उसको, sir.
Yes, surely.
Yes, sir.
Surely. Thank you, Ikra. Thank you once again. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Fayaz Ahmed Bhatt, who is also the member of our IIC, to kindly continue with his presentation. Fayaz Saab, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Ikra. Now mute yourself, Ikra.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Fayaz Saab, are you with us? Faisab, are you with us? Okay. Okay, since he's not able to connect, so we will now continue with another presentation.
I'm here. Sir.
Okay, sir, please continue, sir. Okay, please continue. Faisab, can you continue?
Okay, sir.
Okay, okay, Faisab.
स्क्रीन आ रहा है सर?
जी जी, आ रहा है, आप कंटिन्यू करिए सर.
Is not widely available. Now, this innovation concept actually comes from the theory of Schumpeter, who was an economist who has given the concept of innovation. This innovation is something that is introduction of new idea, new technology, new market, new industry. That is something which is unexplored. उस चीज को एक्सप्लोर हम करेंगे. It can be an idea, it can be a new technology, it can be a new introduction of new market or introduction of a new idea. So usually as per Schumpeter, innovation जो है this usually there's entrepreneurs जो है वो इस innovation को usually जो है इस पे काम करते हैं. But there is difference between the entrepreneurs and startup founders. That entrepreneurs' primary motive is profit. Like any company, for example, KIIT groups of institution, or there may be Reliance, there may be other companies, and the sole motive of these companies are these entrepreneurs, that is the profit motive. But the startup founders, their motive is to show their innovative idea to the world. For example, Ola cab founder. So Ola cab founder ने एक Ola का जो सर्विस प्रोवाइड किया है, that is Bhavnish Agarwal. So he has given an innovative idea. और इससे क्या हो जाता है, इस इनोवेटिव आइडिया से क्या हो जाता है, इससे लोगों को जो है बेनिफिट बहुत ज़्यादा मिलती है, सहूलियत उनको मिलती है. So that is the difference between the entrepreneurship and innovation. Now what are advantages of the startups? First one is that scale is the limit when it comes to innovation. Because as per the Schumpeter, a person or an innovator is always in search of new innovation. When one innovation इसमें कुछ स्टेज होते हैं, जैसे कि सबसे पहले इन्वेंशन होता है, आफ्टर द इन्वेंशन के बाद देयर कम्स इनोवेशन. And when this innovation एंड वो एंड कैसी हो जाती है, उसमें मास स्केल पे वो जो है सबको पता चलता है कि ये किस तरह ये चीजें जो है बनाते हैं, ये बिजनेस किस तरह सेटअप हो जाता है. आफ्टर दैट he is in search of some new innovation. That is sky is the limit here. Number two is that create your own rules. You are the boss. That means जो भी स्टार्टअप कंपनी होगी, जो भी स्टार्टअप फाउंडर होगा, वो अपने हिसाब से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को चलाएगा. Because he is the boss of this company. No dearth of seed funding if startup is promising. यानी यहाँ पे seed funding की dearth नहीं होती है if it is promising. And we have number of stories. At the end of this presentation, I will share one of the story of this successful innovator. Number third is startups better at price than corporation. As per the pricing is concerned, they prefer you the product at better price as compared to the corporations or big these business houses. And we have the availability of startup ecosystem in India. Availability of an incubator. So these are some of the advantages which these startups have. And we will also discuss the initiatives which Indian government has taken so far the startup ecosystem in the country is concerned. That is the number one is that they have provided this Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, जहाँ पे जो स्टार्टअप फाउंडर्स हैं वो रजिस्टर करके जो है सीड फंडिंग ले सकते हैं. और उनमें जो है पर्टिकुलरली प्रोमिनेंट उसमें है सिंप्लीफिकेशन एंड होल्डिंग, जिनको ब्रॉड थ्री सेक्टर्स में इनको जो है कैटेगराइज किया है. नंबर वन इज द सिंप्लीफिकेशन एंड होल्डिंग. नंबर टू इज द फंडिंग support to academia, partnership and incubation. Under the simplification and holding, there comes the compliance regime based on self-certification. Number two is the startup India hub. Number three is the rolling out of mobile app and portal. And number four is the legal support and fast-tracking patent examination at low cost. That means ये पेटेंट यहाँ पे आप जो है फाइल कर सकते हैं and the registration fee for the filing their patents will be low. One more thing is that the relaxation norms of public procurement for startups, that is the procurement of their raw material from the source, वहाँ पे उसको जो है उसका सपोर्ट मिल जाएगा. वहाँ पे रिलैक्स्ड नॉर्म्स पे वो प्रोक्योरमेंट वो कर सकते हैं. Under industry academia partnership and incubation, there comes that organization set up feasts for showing innovation and providing a collaboration platform, launch of Atal Innovation Mission, harnessing private sector expertise for incubator setup, building innovation centers at the national institutes, setting up 7 new research parks, model on the research park setup at IIT Madras, promoting setup in biotechnology sector, launching of innovation, focused program for students, annual incubator grant challenge, and under the funding support initiative, we have provided funding support through funds with a corpus of 10,000 crores. Credit guarantee fund for such startups, and we have the tax exemption on capital gain. जितने भी हैं यहाँ पे capital gains किए होंगे उस पे tax exemption है, and we have tax exemption on startups for 3 years. That is for initial years they are given tax exemption, and we have also the tax exemption on investment above fair market value. So these are the initiatives as for the government जो है government ने इन startups के लिए दिया है, so that there will be the startup ecosystem in the country. So यहाँ पे मैं आपको एक स्टोरी शेयर जो है करूँगा स्टार्टअप का, particularly एग्रोवेव. तो एग्रोवेव एक कंपनी है जो particularly हमारे जो है एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर में काम करती है. हमें ये बात भूलनी नहीं चाहिए कि इंडिया एक एग्रीकल्चर इकोनॉमी है जिसका जो है बैग एग्रीकल्चर है.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम साहब.
एग्रीकल्चर इज द बैग ऑफ इंडियन इकोनॉमी.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम फयाज साहब.
हाँ जी
सर मुझे लग रहा है सर आपने दो बार ज्वाइन किया है, आप इसलिए इको आ रहा है. आप एक बार साइन ऑफ कर लो, फिर से साइन ऑफ कीजिए सर. 2 बार आ रहा है ना, इसलिए इको हो रहा है सर.
ओके ओके ओके.
आप सर एक बार साइन ऑफ करो, फिर अच्छा आएगा सर. थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच सर.
ओके ठीक है ओके. तो एग्रोवेव जो है अब ठीक आ रहा है सर.
हाँ सर अब ठीक आ रहा है. थैंक यू सो मच सर. थैंक यू सर.
ओके. तो एग्रोवेव जो है इट इज ए स्टार्टअप कंपनी जो एक लड़की जो है अनु मीना, शी बिलोंग्स टू ए स्मॉल विलेज मंगोली इन राजस्थान. शी इज फ्रॉम द विलेज बट हर ड्रीम्स were high. She completed her schooling from the same village in Hindi medium school which was in her village. After that she completed her graduation from IIT Delhi in 2016. She is hardworking and wants to do something for her villagers and for her family. As per his background story is concerned, her grandfather was a farmer and facing lot of issues in his former life. We know that these farmers in India they have main or the major problem is that the marketing of their farm produce. So this problem was also facing by this the grandfather of this Anu Meena and the villagers of that Mongoli village. After that, she completed her masters from IIT Delhi, and she initially worked in an American company, which was a startup company for a small period of time. After that, she started her own company in 2017 with the name of AgroWave. She is the CEO and founder of this AgroWave, and this AgroWave company is agri-tech startup that builds a farm-to-business mobile supply chain through an integrated network of mobile pickup stations at farm gates. यानी यहाँ पे ये कंपनी जो है ये अपने मोबाइल वैन्स के थ्रू डिफरेंट फार्मर्स के पास जाती है. वहाँ पे फार्मर्स से जो है एग्रीकल्चर आउटपुट को जो है वो पिकअप करती है. आफ्टर दैट उस एग्रीकल्चर आउटपुट को जब उन्होंने पिकअप किया उन फार्म सेंटर से, ये फिर उसको मंडीज पे देते हैं. और वो मंडीज जो है जो इनके साथ काम करती हैं that are the small mandis which include retailers, restaurants, caterers, convenience, paying guest houses and individual इनको करती है. With active trades which send pick up trains and take produce from this to the mandi ساتھ جو ہے کنیکٹڈ ہے. دیر آر اباؤٹ 5000 these farmers are connected with this agro-wave company across the state of Rajasthan, Haryana, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab and Maharashtra. اس سے کیا ہو جاتا ہے, اس سے ہوتا ہے ہمارے جو ہے ایگریکلچر کا میکسیمم پورشن آف فارم پروڈیوس جو ہے وہ ویسٹ ہو جاتا ہے. تو ویسٹیج جو ہے وہ سب سے بڑی پرابلم ہے, بیکاز وی نو دیٹ ایگریکلچر آؤٹ پٹس آر, جو بھی ہم ایگریکلچر سیکٹر سے آ جاتے ہیں ان کی شیلف لائف جو ہے وہ بہت کم ہوتی ہے. دے آر پیریشیبل گڈس, دے آر پیریشیبل گڈس. تو یہاں پہ انہوں نے کیا کیا ہے, انہوں نے جو ہی یہ ریڈیوس ہو گئے ہیں ایگریکلچر جو ہے آؤٹ پٹ جو ہے ہارویسٹنگ سیزن تک پہنچا ہے, انہوں نے اسی ٹائم جو ہے ان کو موبائل وینز کے تھرو پک اپ کرتے ہیں, پھر اسٹوریج میں رکھتے ہیں ٹل دا ٹائم جب تک اس کو وہ مارکیٹنگ کریں گے. تو دیٹ مینس یہاں پہ وہ تو جو شیلف لائف ایک بڑھاتے ہیں. دوسرا فارمرز کو ایٹ دی ڈور اسٹیپ جو ہے وہ ان کی جو ہے مارکیٹنگ ہو جاتی ہے اس ایگریکلچر پروڈکٹ کی. تو فار دیٹ ورک اس کو جو ہے اس کو بہت سارے ایوارڈز ملے ہیں انومینا کو کہ انہوں نے یہ فارمرز کے لیے کام کیا ہے. وی نو دیٹ از انوویشن آر دس اسٹارٹ اپ اٹ کین بی اے نیو ایریا آر سروس آر اے نیو پروڈکٹ. اس کے لیے اس کو بہت سارے جیسے گلوبل گاندھی ایوارڈ اس کو ملا ہے. اس طرح سے ٹیڈیکس اسپیکر ہے وہ جو کنیکٹڈ ہے نیکسٹ جنریشن جاپان اس کے ساتھ کنیکٹڈ ہے. تو اور بھی بہت سارے ایوارڈز ملے ہیں. اس سے ہمیں یہ پتہ چلتا ہے کہ کوئی بھی نیا آئیڈیا, کوئی بھی نیا پروڈکٹ, کوئی بھی نیا چیز جو ہے ہم لے کے اگر مارکیٹ میں جائیں گے تو وہاں پہ اس کا جو ہے وی ہیو support from the government, we have support from different, we can get mentorship from different these people who are already in this field or who have achieved their success in this field, وہ بھی یہاں پہ اویلیبل ہے. تو اس سارے اسٹارٹ اپ کا مقصد یہ ہے کہ ایکچولی ویژن جو ہے 2030 کا کہ انڈیا کو ایک اسٹارٹ اپ ہب بنانا ہے 2030 میں. تو اس میں جو پارٹیسپیٹ وہ کر سکتے ہیں, they will be the students, they may be the faculty, they may be the common people. وہ بھی کوئی اپنا انوویٹو آئیڈیا لے کے جو ہے وہ آ سکتے ہیں اور یہاں پہ جو ہے وہ اس آئیڈیا کو پریزنٹ کر سکتے ہیں, اس میتھڈالوجی یا اس پروڈکٹ جو بھی اس کا ہے اس کو پریزنٹ کر سکتے ہیں, سو دیٹ وہ جو ہے اس کو ایک گرانٹ ملے گی. اس کو جو ہے وی ہیو ہیئر دا سافٹ بینکس جو لون پرووائڈ کرتے ہیں یا جو اس کو ہیلپ کرتے ہیں ٹو ہاؤ ٹو اسٹارٹ اپ دیز آرگنائزیشن, اور جو اس کی جو آئیڈیا ہے یا اس کا یہ ہے اس کو کس طرح سے ایکچوئل شیپ ملے اور ہاؤ دیٹ آئیڈیا کین بی مارکیٹڈ.
Dr. Fayaz Ahmed Bhatt Saab, who is an assistant professor of economics in our college and also the member of Institution Innovation Council of Sheikhul Alam Memorial Degree College Budgam. Sir, it was wonderful to listen to you, sir. You have elaborated in detail regarding the main emphasis what this program stands all about, and also you have shared a great story of Anumina, who has generated this agro wave and how she has helped the farmers and how she has made it big in her life. I hope students who have joined with us, who are the participants, will surely benefit out of your speech, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you, sir.
With these words, now I would like to welcome Mr. Zahidul Islam, who is the student of this college. Mr. Zahid, are you with us? Mr. Zahid, are you with us? Okay. Okay. So, is Mir Mubashir Saab with us? Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who is this? Mir Mubashir Saab?
Mubashir Ali.
Okay, Mubashir sir, please kindly continue with your presentation, sir. We welcome you to this event. We welcome you to this event on National Startup Day. Sir, please continue.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Mubashir Ali, Director of Movie Cloth Industry, and we are the manufacturers of ready-made garments, school uniforms, and defense uniforms in the valley. We have started this venture in 2019 after completing my BCA. Today in this program, I would like to boost those who had a belief in themselves but they cannot took any decision. In this modern world, you know, everyone wants to become a boss or become a rich, but for this thing we have to generate the sources of incomes, and for that we have to take any initiates. Everybody know that money can't buy the happiness, but in the real world you can differentiate it. As I'm just giving an example to you, among us, how many people want to buy a luxury car? I think everyone have a dream that they have a luxury car or luxury house, but if they had not any source of income or they have not any financial support, then every time it will pinch that I want to do this or I want to buy that. But in the real world, once you will have the sources of the income, or we can say you have the financial supports, whether it was your business or something else, so you will definitely be happy with these things. हमने भी वेंचर जो है 2019 में स्टार्ट किया था. After working 5 months in the field, it seems that the aggregation of Article 360 happened in the Kashmir Valley. Then after we have to turn off it, and in December we restore it within financial support from our parents. And later on in the March, it was the pandemic in the world, and then we had again have to close it up. But as somebody says that do not close it, maybe this will be the opportunity for you. And I just took it on the priority that how can we make this difficulty to opportunity with us. We had start some products which are highly buying at that time, and they were masks, PP kits, and all these things, and everything that has been used in the COVID has been manufactured. In fact, we had provided the government services also. Then after
Mubashir Saab, you are not audible, sir. I think there is some connectivity problem with Mubashir Saab. He has left in between the meeting. Okay, so Mubashir Saab, we will wait for 1 second, and then for a minute or so we will wait for him, and then we will continue. Due to this is an unfortunate sequence of events because of less internet connectivity, the participants somehow are not able to join, and even if they join, but still the voice and the video quality is not up to the mark. so we will try to continue in the best possible manner, so kindly bear with me. Okay, so I don't think he's available with us anymore. Then let me welcome Miss Bilkisa Ali. Are you with us, Miss Bilkisa? Am I audible to anyone?
Yes, sir. I think Mr. Zahidul Islam is available.
Who is available? Mubashir Ali Saab? I don't think he is. Ji? Zahid? Oh, okay. Is he available? Then if Zahid is available, please continue with your presentation, Zahid.
Unmute yourself.
Yes, unmute yourself, Zahid.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes, good afternoon. Yes, continue. Introduce yourself, Zahid. Introduce yourself and then continue with your presentation.
My name is Zahidul Islam. I am doing Bachelor in Commerce and I am doing Chartered Accounting from Institute of Chartered Accountant of India. I want to present a presentation on Aman Gupta.
Yes, it is quite visible. Zahid, kindly continue. Yes, it's quite visible.
Success story of Aman Gupta, who is a founder and CEO of India. अमन गुप्ता बॉर्न हुए थे 1982 में इंडिया में. उन्होंने बैचलर इन कॉमर्स भी किया, चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी भी की और बहुत सारे जॉब्स भी किए जिनसे उनको सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं मिली, एक टाइप की सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं मिली. उन्होंने असिस्टेंट मैनेजर एट सिटी बैंक में भी काम किया, लेकिन 2016 में समीर मेहता और अमन गुप्ता ने बोट एक स्टार्टअप के थ्रू मतलब ये स्टार्ट किया. 2017 में 27 करोड़, 2018 में 108 करोड़, 2019 में 240 करोड़, 2020 में 500 करोड़. 2016 से पहले हर इंडियन के माइंड में JBL, सोनी, बोस जैसे ब्रांड्स थे, चाहे वो स्पीकर हो या हेडफोन. JBL इंडियन मार्केट में राज करती थी, जिस वजह से हर मिडिल क्लास पर्सन को अपना बजट पुश करना पड़ता था इन प्रोडक्ट्स को खरीदने के लिए. इसी प्रॉब्लम को ध्यान में रखते हुए अमन गुप्ता एंड समीर गुप्ता ने एक स्टार्टअप के जरिए एक कंपनी खोली बोट नाम से, जिसे वो चाहते थे हर मिडिल क्लास पर्सन अच्छी क्वालिटी और कम प्राइस में वो सेम फील करे जो JBL और बोट जैसी प्रोडक्ट्स में होता है. जैसे इन दोनों ने सोचा था उस वैसा स्टार्ट हुआ नहीं था, क्योंकि JBL और बोस जैसी कंपनी ने अपनी जगह इंडियन मार्केट में बना ली थी और इनका बिजनेस ब्रेक करने के लिए बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा था. अमन गुप्ता और समीर गुप्ता ने ऑलरेडी 40 लाख बोट कंपनी में इन्वेस्ट कर दिए थे. पहले उनके बिजनेस में कोई प्रोग्रेस नहीं हुआ. 2018 में कंवलजीत सिंह उनके प्रोडक्ट क्वालिटी और स्ट्रेटजी देख के इम्प्रेस हुए. उन्होंने बोट कंपनी में 600 लाख इन्वेस्ट किए. जैसे कि कंपनी का बिजनेस एक्सपेंड होने लगा, कंपनी का प्रॉफिट भी बढ़ने लगा. लोगों की नज़रों में आने के लिए इन्होंने न्यूज़पेपर, टीवी छोड़ के सोशल मीडिया पर अपनी एडवर्टाइजमेंट स्टार्ट की थ्रू फेमस सेलिब्रिटी लाइक कियारा आडवाणी, कार्तिक आर्यन, हार्दिक पांड्या, जैकलिन फर्नांडिस इन्होंने आईपीएल जैसी कुछ लीग्स को भी प्रमोट किया और ऐसे और उन्होंने आईपीएल जैसी कुछ लीग्स को भी प्रमोट किया और ऐसे अपना नाम इंडियन मार्केट में स्टार्ट किया, क्योंकि इनका प्रोडक्ट स्टाइलिश और कम प्राइस में मिल रहा था। जहाँ पर जेबीएल और बोस जैसी कंपनी प्रोडक्ट 8000 टू 10,000 में सेल करती थी, वही सेम क्वालिटी इन्होंने 1000 टू 1500 में दी। ऐसी बहुत कंपनी का प्रॉफिट बढ़ता ही गया। प्रोडक्ट्स में इतना गैप लाना और फॉरेन कंपनी को मार्केट से निकालना बहुत मुश्किल काम था। ये बहुत बड़ी अचीवमेंट है। अगर हम ध्यान से नोटिस करें तो कुछ ऐसे पॉइंट्स हैं जो हमें अमन गुप्ता की स्ट्रेटजी से सीखने चाहिए। कंज्यूमर फोकस। जब कंज्यूमर बोट प्रोडक्ट खरीदता था, कंपनी उन्हें बोट हेड बुलाती थी, मतलब कंपनी का मालिक। ऐसे करने से कंज्यूमर कंपनी से कनेक्टेड फील करते थे और कंपनी उनकी नीड्स को और अच्छे से समझ पाती थी। वैरायटी कंज्यूमर्स का इंटरेस्ट बनाने के लिए कंपनी हर साल न्यू प्रोडक्ट्स लॉन्च करती थी। और ऑनलाइन मार्केटिंग, इन्होंने टीवी या न्यूज़पेपर में अपने एड्स नहीं दिए, क्योंकि इन्हें पता था आजकल कोई ज़्यादा टीवी या न्यूज़पेपर नहीं देखता। इसीलिए इन्होंने सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू मार्केटिंग की, जिससे ये आज भी बहुत प्रॉफिटेबल है। आज इनकी वैल्यू है 3000 करोड़। अमन गुप्ता के हार्डवर्क और डेडिकेशन कंपनी के लिए इंस्पायरिंग है। हार्डवर्क इज की टू सक्सेस।
थैंक यू मिस्टर जाहिदुल इस्लाम। जैसे कि आपने बहुत सही बताया, आपने एक कंपनी की एग्जांपल दी, बोट कंपनी, जो कि अभी इंडिया में काफ़ी रिनाउंड कंपनी है और जो क्वालिटी ऑफ द गुड्स विच दे गिव टू द इंडियन मार्केट आर एज गुड एज एनी अदर प्रोडक्ट्स विच आर अवेलेबल मे बी एट द हायर रेट। सैमसंग के प्रोडक्ट्स हों चाहे किसी और चीज़ के, दे हैव ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड देयर ओन एंटरप्राइज, जैसे कि आपने बखूबी कहा। और लास्ट में आपने ये भी कहा कि हमें बहुत ही मेहनत करनी चाहिए। तो आई होप कि सभी स्टूडेंट्स जो हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं वो इसमें से लीफ लेंगे आपकी इस स्पीच से, आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन से, और अपना जो भी स्टार्टअप है उनका उसमें आगे बढ़ने का उनको मौका मिलेगा। तो मिस्टर जाहिदुल इस्लाम जो कि हमारे स्टूडेंट हैं ये शेखुल आलम मेमोरियल डिग्री कॉलेज के, हाँ, वी थैंक यू फॉर योर टाइम और आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए एज वेल। थैंक यू। With these words, now I would like to welcome Miss Bilkisa Ali. Bilkisa Ali, are you with us? Okay. If she is not available, then we are having with us Miss Humaira Jan. Miss Humaira, are you with us? Okay. Okay. Mr. Javed Ahmed Baba. Mr. Javed Ahmed Baba. Miss Maria Mohyuddin. Okay, am I audible, Professor Iqbal Sahab?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay.
Aris is there.
Okay, if Aris is there, kindly go ahead with your presentation, Aris.
Yeah, Aris is there.
Aris Ali, are you with us?
Yes, sir, he is with us.
Aris,
kindly unmute yourself.
Yes.
Aris?
Good afternoon.
Aris, yes, good afternoon. Introduce yourself and then, yes, introduce yourself and continue with your presentation, Aris.
Okay, sir. Well, this is me, Aris Ali.
Yes.
I'm student of same degree college Budgam. And sir, today my topic is about success stories of innovators. Now, sir, I am going to throw some lights on it. First, how we call an innovator. Innovator is a person who who creates new ideas, methods, or products. And an innovator is an innovator might also develop new iterations on products that have already been created. Now, I will not tell about the story of innovator, as I am being an innovator. Besides my studies, sir, I am being an artist, and also I am being a rhythmist. And sir, I can perform any role. If I talk about 2020, I got selected in web series, or what, because of it's because of my innovation. Because when I had took script, I had innovated my new ideas there. I have innovated my dialogues there. Because of that very thing, I got selected in web series, and I had performed my role in that very web series in 2022. And sir, I am also a rhythmist. I can play any rhythm. This is a innovation. I have been trying to invent new methods of rhythms, as I had innovated new methods how to play different kind of rhythms. And sir, if I talk about my village here, no one is among of young generation, no one is ready to play that very rhythms. And because when they saw me different different stage on different stages, when they saw me in TV, in television, and they got shocked. They first time they saw this innovation. He's being a rhythmist, and he's playing different kind of rhythms, and they got inspired by me. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So Aris, thank you very much. Have you tried to represent yourself at any other stage in India? Have you tried?
Yes, sir.
Can,
Sir. On so many stages, sir.
can you name few where you have represented yourself?
Sir, I have represented myself NZCC, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir, in Kashmir North Zone, sir, North Zone culture, through North Zone culture,
Uh-huh.
and sir, in Kashmir on so many.
Okay. So have you tried to build any startup
Sir,
with
I have
the?
represented
Yes.
myself on.
So Aris, can you tell us something about how we can go ahead with any startup or something of that sort with the music, in music especially, or with the musical instruments, or if, I mean any new invention in any music instruments, or anything of that sort?
Yes, sir. If I talk about my
Aris, please, may I interrupt you?
Yes.
yes,
Aris,
ma'am.
आप उर्दू में ही बोलो बेटा, उर्दू में बोलो.
Oh, sure. हाँ, आप उर्दू में बोलिए.
There is some way.
Yes, sure.
Okay. Okay, okay, I will tell
Feel
you.
ना.
बिल्कुल आरिस आप, हाँ बिल्कुल आरिस. Okay.
ठीक है सर, मैं उर्दू में भी ट्राई करूंगा सर. Sir, if I talk about my instrument, sir, this instrument is that, sir, very in playing this is very tough. Now, sir, among the students, maximum students, they can't play this instrument because, sir, this instrument is very tough instrument. And sir, if I talk about myself, I have been playing this instrument from so many years, and that's why today I'm able to play some rhythms.
Mm-hmm.
Because in beginning, if I talk about my beginning, I was unaware how to play these rhythms, and I had consult some teachers on that very time, and because of those very teachers, and because of Shamsul ma'am, I am able to play some rhythms, sir.
ओके ओके. तो आरिस अली साहब, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. ये आरिस अली हैं, हमारे ही कॉलेज की एक स्टूडेंट है. तो मैं एक्सपेक्ट करता हूँ कि हो सकता है कि इन फ्यूचर ये अपने इस टैलेंट को, जो कि इनका एक स्किल है इन म्यूज़िक, इसको लेके ये हमारी जो भी कश्मीर में इंडस्ट्री है रिलेटेड टू म्यूज़िक, एंड आई एश्यूम कि उसमें शायद ही उतना काम हो पाया है जितना एक्चुअली बाकी स्टेट्स की अगर हम म्यूज़िक को देख के चलें, लॉट ऑफ वर्क हैज़ बीन डन। तो आई एक्सपेक्ट कि आरिस अली जैसे जो हमारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं, जो हमारी यंग जनरेशन है, उनमें से कोई आगे आके हमारी जो म्यूज़िक इंडस्ट्री है यहाँ पे एग्जिस्ट कर रही है, तो उसमें नया एक रिफॉर्म लाने की वो कोशिश करेंगे ताकि लोग उसके साथ जुड़े और इन द फॉर्म ऑफ स्टार्टअप्स अपनी छोटी छोटी जगहों पे भी, बिकॉज वी रियली अंडरस्टैंड दैट म्यूज़िक इज़ समथिंग विच इज़ क्वाइट ग्लोबल, और इसमें आगे जाने के काफ़ी इम्कानात होते हैं। तो मिस्टर आरिस अली बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका। नाउ with these words, I would like to welcome now student of our college, Mr. Abid Hussain. Are you with us, Abid? Mr. Abid? Okay. Mr. Zafar?
Yes, sir, I am Abid.
Abid. Okay. Abid, introduce yourself and continue with your presentation.
Honorable President IIC, respected teachers, and my dear senior and junior students, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay. Walaikum salam. Yes.
My name is Abid Hussain, presently studying in 4th same degree College Budgam. I am very happy and thankful to all our organizers of this meeting for inviting me here today. I am going to speaking to you today about National Startup Day. Embrace what you don't know, especially in the beginning, because what you don't know can become your greatest asset. It ensures that you will absolutely be doing things differently from everybody else. Happy National Startup Day. Now I will give a brief introduction about National Startup Day. PM Narendra Modi has declared to mark 16th January as National Startup Day. The announcement was made by PM Modi on January 15, 2022 via video conferencing during a week-long event celebrating innovation ecosystem as a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. The PM interacted with more than 150 startups across different sectors during the event. The startups, categorized under 6 groups, gave presentation to the PM on the 6 themes. They are growing from roots, rooting the DNA, from local to global, technology of future, building champions in manufacturing and sustainable development. The PM was of the view Indian startups can easily make it to the global stage and reach other countries, and told the young entrepreneurs, don't just keep your dreams local, make them global. Remember this mantra, let's innovate for India, innovate from India. The PM acknowledged that Indian startups are working with 55 separate industries, and the number of startups has increased from around 500 in 2016 to more than 60,000 today. PM Modi also underlined the role of empowerment by entrepreneurship in addressing the role of empowerment by entrepreneurship in addressing the problems of development and regional gender disparities. He highlighted that today there is at least one startup in each of 625 districts of the country, and more than half of the startups are from Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. These are converting ideas from ordinary poor families into business, and lakhs of young Indians are getting employment. PM Modi added, the PM also singled out India's diversity as a key strength and keystone of India's global identity. He said that Indian unique. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible. Please continue.
These are converting ideas from ordinary poor families into business, and lakhs of young Indians are getting employment, PM Modi added. The PM also singled out India's diversity as a key strength and keystone of India's global identity. He said that Indian unicorns and startups are the messenger of this diversity. He further added that startups from India can easily reach other countries of the world. PM Modi also told the startups that is a new era of innovation, that is, ideas, industry, and investment and their labor. Enterprise, wealth creation, and job creation should be for India. Now I will share startup story of Paytm. Paytm was founded on August 2010 with an initial investment of US $2 million by founder Vijay Shekhar Sharma in Noida, India. The company has achieved many milestones over the years, from revolutionizing digital payments with the Paytm wallet launch in 2014 and to be pioneering QR code next year. In the year 2017, the company became the country's first ever payments app to surpass the threshold of 100 million downloads. Today, Paytm boasts of 1.2 billion monthly transactions as of March 1, 2021, with over 80 million monthly active users as of September 2022. At last, I will share आपके साथ एक नज़म पेश करना चाहता हूँ कश्मीर के मुतलिक जो लिखी है गुलाम मोहम्मद कासिर ने.
Thank you very much, Abid. So kindly now stop for a moment. With this, Abid, we thank you once again for this presentation. बहुत अच्छे से आपने आज के बारे में बताया. You talked about the National Startup Day and how honorable Prime Minister of the country announced this in 2015 as a part of mega event Startup India. So as per that event, this National Startup Day is being celebrated all across the country on 16th of January 2023. So thank you, Abid, once again. Now, if I can, with these words, now I would like to welcome Mr. Suhaib Shafi. Suhaib, are you with us?
Yes, sir. Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. Suhaib, introduce yourself and kindly continue with your presentation.
Sir, my name is Suhaib Shafi. Currently studying second year. Recently passed first year examination.
Okay. Continue करो आप सुहेब, continue करो.
सर आज स्टार्ट अप डे है तो हम रिलेट करेंगे आज जो हमारे नंबर्स हैं मैं बताऊंगा वही जो 2016 2020 के जो नंबर्स हमारे पास है वो हमने 4.7 जॉब्स रिपोर्ट की है 2016 में और बिटवीन 2016 एंड 2022 में और हमने 41,370 स्टार्टअप जो नए बनाए इंडिया में और रुपीज 5,509 करोड़ का हमने इन्वेस्टमेंट किया है और हमें 590 प्लस डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स में नए स्टार्टअप्स पेश किए हैं. इंडिया की बात अपनी बात नहीं करो इंडिया की बात करो मैं 44% जो है इसमें गर्ल्स ने हिस्सा लिया है 30% यूटीज डिस्ट्रिक्ट स्टार्ट इससे 30% जो स्टेट्स है इसमें नए पॉलिसीज हमने स्टार्ट की है स्टार्टअप के दौरान. अब जो स्टार्टअप है ये कहाँ से आया और किसने इंट्रोड्यूस किया जो स्टार्टअप है नरेंद्र मोदी जो प्राइम मिनिस्टर जो करंट प्राइम मिनिस्टर है उन्होंने स्टार्ट किया है 2016 में लॉन्च किया है 16 जनवरी 2016 में लॉन्च किया है विद फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर मिस्टर अरुण जेटली ने
अरुण जेटली साहब यस अरुण जेटली साहब ऑनरेबल अरुण जेटली साहब उन्होंने ये स्टार्ट किया. यस
फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर सर.
यस
सर जी प्रोग्राम्स सर अगर हम बात करें 2017 में हमारे पास 5429 जो है ये हमारे पास जो 49K जो जॉब्स हैं वो रिपोर्टेड हुई 2018 की बात करें तो 296K जो जॉब्स वो नई वो रिपोर्ट की बिकॉज ऑफ स्टार्टअप 2019 अगर बात करें 1.5 लाख जो जॉब्स रिपोर्ट हुई ड्यू टू स्टार्टअप अगर हम बात करें जो रिसेंट 2020 की बात करें 1.7 जो जॉब्स रिपोर्टेड हुई जो इसका मतलब ये स्टार्टअप है ये मतलब एम्पावर करता है दोनों बोथ वुमेन्स एंड मेंस को तो इसलिए हमें जो आगे आना चाहिए और नए नए जो आपके जो दिल में दिमाग में वो स्टार्टअप पेश करना चाहिए लोगों के सामने ठीक है और अच्छा फिर है
Okay, so Sahib Shafi Sahab, are you done?
No, sorry, wait.
Okay.
जो है सर जो अगर हम बात करें केरला के जो है 2% जो है स्टार्टअप्स हमें रिपोर्ट हुई है 2022 में जो राजस्थान की बात करें 2% स्टार्टअप्स की जो है वो रिपोर्ट हुई थी फिर अगर हम बात करें तेलंगाना की वो 3% अब स्टार्ट हो गई है तो 4% तमिलनाडु में 5% तो ये यहाँ पर हरियाणा में 90% जो है दिल्ली में बाकी अदर स्टेट में हमें रिपोर्ट हुई है इन 2022 में फिर अगर इसमें जो क्या इसमें आता है जो 4% में एजुकेशन आता है एजुकेशन जो है एजुकेटेड लोग बीटेक के अंदर से बीए के अंदर थे वो उन्होंने स्टार्ट किया है जो कंज्यूमर्स है उनको फायदा बहुत मिला है अराउंड 1.5 करोड़ प्लस 1.5 करोड़ प्लस में फायदा हुआ है कंज्यूमर को सर और हम
yes
so number of partner to management and enterprise services जो है management of partner जो है इसमें अच्छे है और स्टार्टअप एंटरप्राइज जो नंबर है 1118 है और इसमें जो वैल्यू ऑफ ऑफरिंग है वो 32.27 करोड़ है और लीगल सर्विस जो अंडर आता है वो 7 नंबर ऑफ पार्टनर 7 है और स्टार्टअप जो एंटरप्राइज है उसमें 438 आता है और इसमें जो है वैल्यू ऑफरिंग जो सरकार देती गवर्नमेंट देती है वो 24.67 लाख से जो नंबर ऑफ पार्टनर्स है क्लाउड सर्विसेज में उसमें 6 है
वेरी गुड
927 जो स्टार्टअप है फिर जो वैल्यू ऑफरिंग जो गवर्नमेंट ऑफर करती है 3083 करोड़ जो ऑफर करता है फिर नंबर पार्टनर जो सर्विस कॉल उठाती है जो नंबर फोन आती है कंज्यूमर की सर्विस मतलब हमें शिकायत है तो वो कंपनी है कंपनी 2 है स्टार्टअप जो स्टार्ट किया है वो 6 लोगों ने स्टार्ट किया जो 6 कंपनी ने स्टार्ट किया वैल्यू जो ऑफरिंग होती है गवर्नमेंट होती है 84,000 करोड़ देती है गवर्नमेंट सर इसमें जो प्रॉब्लम है स्टेट
सुहेब आप ऑडिबल नहीं हैं सुहेब ओके
ग्रेडिंग अगर बात करें कंज्यूमर हायरिंग सेंटर
हाँ
इसने जीता है प्रवान टेक्नोलॉजी प्राइवेट लिमिटेड ये प्राइस जीता है और रिसेंटली जो 2017 में जो कोलैबोरेशन किया इंडिया ने बाकी कंट्री के साथ 2017 में कोलैबोरेशन किया इंडिया और पुर्तगाल ने 2017 में कोलैबोरेशन किया फिर जुलाई 2017 में फिर इंडिया इस्राइल ने कोलैबोरेशन किया फिर सितंबर 2017 में इंडिया और जापान ने कोलैबोरेशन किया फिर इंडिया और स्वीडन ने कोलैबोरेशन किया अक्टूबर 2017 में फिर जनवरी 2018 में कोलैबोरेशन किया इंडिया सिंगापुर ब्रिज फिर है मई 2018 में फिर किया इंडिया डच ने फिर 2018 दिसंबर में इंडिया फिनलैंड ने 2018 फरवरी में इंडिया कोरिया ने किया सर फिर किया 2019 में इंडिया रशिया ने कोलैबोरेशन किया फिर रिसेंटली किया कोलैबोरेशन किया सितंबर 2019 में इंडिया और कोलैबोरेशन की सर इंडिया और यूके और इंडिया ने कोलैबोरेशन किया सर फिर हम बात करते सर रिसेंटली मैं एक्चुअली पोस्ट कर रहा हूँ इस पे करता हूँ क्या नाम अच्छा ट्विटर में हम पोस्ट करते हैं मतलब कैसे कैसे मतलब
हम्म
बंदों को कैसे काम करना चाहिए, कैसे स्टार्ट करना चाहिए। तो
ओके
रिसेंटली मुझे एक मेल आया शुगर कंपनी से।
हम्म यस
शुगर एक अच्छी बड़ी कंपनी है, वो कॉस्मेटिक्स बनाती है
हम्म
जो फीमेल के रिलेटेड। वो उसने मुझे मैसेज ईमेल किया, कहने लगे हमसे एडवाइस थोड़ी दो, आप अच्छी पोस्ट वोस्ट चलाते हो तो हमें बताओ थोड़ी एडवाइस। तो मैंने भी थोड़ी बहुत दी। अकॉर्डिंग टू 2022 में उनका 3.82 बिलियन का रोज का प्रॉफिट हुआ है।
ओके ओके ओके
सर फिर उन्होंने मुझे बोला था आप हम 3% आपको हम देंगे अपने में से थोड़े शेयर अपने से। फिर मैंने हम मना करने का, अपना स्टार्ट करेंगे, दूसरों पे क्यों डिपेंड रहेंगे।
यस बहुत बहुत अच्छा ओके तो ओके तो ये थे हमारे साथ थे अभी मिस्टर शोएब शफ़ी साहब जो कि हमारे ही कॉलेज की एक स्टूडेंट हैं। इन्होंने बहुत ही बखूबी बताया कि एक नंबर्स हमारे पास, एक डेटा सेट हमारे साथ इन्होंने शेयर किया कि किस तरह से प्रॉफिट मार्जिन्स है, कितने लोग काम कर रहे हैं बहुत सारे डिफरेंट कंपनीज़ में, और अकॉर्डिंगली कैसे हमें काम करना चाहिए, नए स्टार्टअप्स ही क्यों खोलने चाहिए। जैसे ये खुद भी कह रहे थे अभी कि इनको भी ऑफर्स मिल रहे हैं डिफरेंट कंपनी से जो भी इनकी एक्सपर्टीज़ है उस रिलेटेड, लेकिन ये भी होपफुली फ्यूचर में अपना ही कुछ स्टार्टअप स्टार्ट करेंगे और एक एंटरप्रेन्योर की हैसियत से हमारी वादी में, हमारी कश्मीर में एक बहुत ही बड़ा नाम ये होपफुली अपने लिए करेंगे। मिस्टर शोएब शफ़ी साहब बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका। और मैं एक्सपेक्ट करता हूं कि नेक्स्ट जो भी प्रोग्राम होगा हमारा उसमें भी आप पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे और हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को जो कि आपके साथी स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको भी एक क्या कहें उसको एनकरेजमेंट मिलेगी कि किस तरह से आप इस डायरेक्शन में जो कि नेशनल स्टार्टअप डे का ही एक बहुत बड़ी इम्पॉर्टेंट मुहिम थी कि स्टूडेंट्स में एक वो तजुर्बा आ जाए, एक ख्याल आ जाए कि अगर उनके पास एक छोटा सा भी प्रोजेक्ट है उसको लेकर वो काम कैसे कर सकते हैं। शोएब शफ़ी साहब थैंक you very much. Now, with these words, I welcome Miss Humaira. Is she available with us, Miss Humaira? Miss Humaira?
जी सर.
Okay, introduce yourself and then continue with your presentation.
So respected teachers and my dear students, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. Well, I am Humaira, a student of BCom student, 4th semester in Sheikh-ul-Alam Degree College, Budgam.
Humaira, continue करिए.
Yes, sir. Well, one of the major benefits of innovation is its contribution to economic growth. Simply put, innovation can lead to a higher productivity, meaning that the same input generates a great output. As productivity raises, more goods and services are produced. In other words, the economic grows. Population growth leads to innovation in a country. When population grows, technological change can intensify because there are larger intellectual networks and generate greater specialization, which increases the probability that new ideas, innovation, and new innovations can be generated and outputs demand-induced innovation. Thank you, sir.
ओके ये थी मिस हुमैरा जान जो कि हमारे ही कॉलेज की एक स्टूडेंट है. शी हैज़ क्वाइट इन अ ब्रीफ स्पीच ऑफ हर शी हैज़ deliberated on the importance of the national startup day. Thank you, Humaira. Now can I welcome Miss Bilkisa Ali? Is she with us?
Yes, sir.
Bilkisa,
Sir.
yes, kindly continue with your presentation.
Sir, let me introduce myself. My name is Bilkisa. I'm the student of BCom for 5th semester. And today my topic is about success stories of innovators and entrepreneurship in India or in our Kashmir. the youngest entrepreneur of Kashmir, as CEO at the age of 17 and receiver of the M. Explainers Youth Award in 2021. He is a successful digital marketer from Sopore, Kashmir. His name is Wasif Rashid, and here is in his success story. Wasif Rashid comes from an affluent family of fruit merchants. They stay in the Duru village in Sopore, Kashmir. Since childhood, he had decided to start his own business. He did not want to be a part of their family business. His ambition was to start something new. In 2016, Wasif applied his technical skills to start investing in the digital market. Initially, Wasif started an online import-export portal while profits were shared between the dealer, buyer and him. Online trading was new at that time. He always had a dream to start his own company, which has come true due to his hard work and talent. He derives inspiration from his father, Abdul Rashid Bhatt, and owes his success to the support of his father and his sibling, Wahid Rashid. He always had a dream to start his own company, which has come true due to his hard work and talent. He derives inspiration from the father, Abdul Rashid Bhatt. Wasif Rashid has been honored with the Young Scientist Award by NASA at the Experimentary Youth Award in 2021. He was the delegate of Canada in the International Model of United Nations and the Literacy Relevant 2021. The National Innovation Foundation of India has also felicitated him. He also he has also received an award for the innovation in the automatic iron press, a multi-purpose agricultural tool. Wasif's journey has been impressive given that he has achieved so much at very young age. He recognized the importance of the digital world when he was only a child, and during teenage he equipped himself with the knowledge and skills required in the field of digital marketing. He took the road less traveled and went to and become a successful entrepreneur. Despite accomplishing so much, he has said it. He aims at expanding his business to create employment in his homeland. He wants to change the thinking of Kashmir youngsters and guide them on the path of entrepreneurship. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. This was Miss Bilkis Jan. She's the student of our college. It was Bilkis. It was wonderful to listen to you, and you had deliberated on the story of these entrepreneurs, and also you have briefed about us at the National Startup Day. Thank you once again for your time.
Thank you, sir.
With these words, now I would like to invite Mr. Zafar Hussain. Is he available with us, Mr. Zafar? Okay. Mr. Asif Makbul, are you with us? Asif? Okay, he is not. Muhammad Hussain. Muhammad Hussain. Okay. Is any student available who has to give the presentation?
Sir.
Okay, Muhammad Hussain. Introduce yourself and continue with your presentation. Hussain.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू।
वालेकुम सलाम। यस।
पहले तो मैं अगर आपकी इजाज़त हो तो मैं पहले तिलावत थोड़ी बहुत तिलावत कर सकता हूँ।
श्योर, करिए, बिल्कुल कीजिए, बिल्कुल कीजिए।
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم غلبت الروم في أدنى الأرض وهم من بعدهم غلبهم سيغلبون في بضع سنين لله الأمر من قبل ومن بعد ويومئذ يفرح المؤمنون بنصر الله ينصر من يشاء وهو العزيز الرحيم صدق الله العلي العظيم. Actually, I am from Budgam. मेरा एक खुद का अभी तो हेलो
हाँ हेलो प्लीज यस कंटिन्यू मोहम्मद हुसैन कंटिन्यू।
सर मैं बड़गाम से हूँ।
हाँ कंटिन्यू कीजिए।
मैं अभी पढ़ रहा हूँ डिग्री कॉलेज बड़गाम में, सेकंड सेम मेरा है।
तो मैं अभी खुद भी एक स्टार्टर हूँ यूट्यूब पर, तो वहाँ पर भी थोड़ा बहुत मतलब वीडियोस में चढ़ाता हूँ, मतलब कुरान से रिलेटेड। तो अब मेरा भी टॉपिक है, टुडे आई एम गोइंग टू गिव यू अ प्रेजेंटेशन अबाउट वसीम अहमद, हु इज a social innovator from Srinagar, has set target of making Mother Earth. सर इसके बारे में मैंने जो लिखा, मतलब जो वेरीफाई किया है सर, वसीम, this is a social innovator from Srinagar, has set a target of making Mother Earth sustainable. This is innovation. His recent innovation is the tea table. From making no-cost ventilators during the peak of the COVID wave to now tea table which has zero wastage. This young innovator is pursuing the dream of making the world better place to live on. His new innovation, tea table, is said to be launched by the end of this week. Hailing from the Srinagar district, Jammu and Kashmir, Wasim belongs to a middle-class family. During his childhood, he didn't have the luxury of playing with costly toys, but it was a quest to do something different that he used to innovate. There are dozens of innovation products designed by Wasim. He started with an innovator that ran on water, then water bottle which acts as a purifier that remove viruses and bacteria from tap water, river water, and even lake water. The third and most important chamber of this purifier get rid of parasites and parasites. All his innovations are aimed to make the world better place. He is working for National Sustainable Development Goal in Jammu and Kashmir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mohammed Hussain. Okay. Mr. Mohammed Hussain, thank you. It was wonderful to listen to you, and you have talked about Wasim, who is the activist. He's the startup person from the Kashmir. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you for a wonderful presentation. Okay, with these words now, I would like to invite any student whose name I might have missed and whose presentation has not been done as of now. Is any other student available whose presentation has not been done yet? Okay. Okay, so since I don't see any raised hands, with these words now, I would like to say that we had most of the presentations have been done, and on this day of National Startup Day that the Institution Innovation Council has celebrated, I thank all the members, and to officially put a vote of thanks, I would like to invite our convener IIC, Professor Muhammad Iqbal Saab, who is also assistant professor in commerce in our college, that is in Sheikhul Alam Memorial Degree College, Budgam, to put vote of thanks in front of us. Iqbal Saab, are you with us?
Yes, sir, I am here. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa
And a
alaikum
very good afternoon to one and all present over here. I feel very much privileged to present this formal vote of thanks of today's celebrations regarding National Startup Day 2023. In the first place, I would like to thank our leader and the head of the institution, Professor Dr. Mudassir Afshan Saiba, for delivering the presidential address of this ceremony and being with us and talking about the initiatives taken by Government of India with regard to the innovations and entrepreneurship. She also mentioned the very much current initiative under which this program is being organized, that is establishment of institutions, innovation councils in all the higher education across the country of India. Ma'am, you have given certain advices to our students and they are very much useful to them. Thank you so much for being with us and always inspiring us and guiding us in all our academic and other endeavors. Thank you, ma'am. We are happy to mention our obligation to Sheikh Asif Sahab, who is an entrepreneur as well as innovator, for participating in this program and enlightening all our audiences about some of the very much important issues pertaining to innovation. Like he has talked about why startups fail at the initial stage, that is in the beginning, during first 5 years, and that's a fact. We have statistics supporting your comment, sir. Sir, you have also mentioned in your lecture that how COVID has provided a lot of new opportunities. So whenever something is coming from the environment, any change in any form, someone may see it, perceive it as a threat, but others may perceive it as an opportunity. And we know that those who take it as an opportunity actually become successful people. Sir, you have also talked about how we should start a new business, how we should focus on team building, and how we should actually proceed in a scientific and a systematic manner to establish a good business. Thank you so much for this informative and inspiring lecture. Thank you, sir. We hope that in the coming events you will also accept our invitation time and again, and you will bless us with your presence in our program. Thank you, sir. We are equally thankful to two of the very famous innovators of our valley. Last time, one of our colleagues, Dr. Shamsun Nisa, talked about them, but we are very much lucky people that in the next meeting we are having those two personalities with us, that is Miss Beamish and Miss Humaira from Craft World, Srinagar. Ma'am, we are highly obliged to both of you for sharing your valuable experience with our students. We have talked about how you started the online business, and I personally congratulate both of you for taking this initiative, because you are providing now employment to 16 other girls as well. So obviously this is an inspiration for our students. That is the motive of conducting these type of programs, so that our students will get inspired and they will also contribute in this, so that there is a snowball effect and we are able to eradicate all the problems faced by the humanity. Thank you so much, ma'am. We will enjoy your company again and again in our coming program. Thank you, ma'am. I put on record our sincere thanks to Miss Ikra Mushtaq, who is an entrepreneur as well as a student of our college. I cannot express it in words that how a teacher feels when any of our students performs like that, thinks somewhat differently and takes the lead. You have taken the lead during the COVID period again. You have actually found an opportunity in that, and you have focused on calligraphy. So we are very much happy to hear from you, and you have shared your artwork with our audience. We are highly thankful for that. Thank you, Ms. Ikra. I will like to take this opportunity to thank one of my colleagues, Dr. Fayaz Ahmad Bhatt Sahab, who is a member of IIC as well as the head department of economics, Government IIC GDC College Budgam. Sir, you have talked about Startup India Action Plan, and you have actually detailed the procedure that needs to be followed by a newcomer to establish his business and the government initiatives that are going to support the person. Thank you so much for your presentation, sir. We are equally thankful to Mir Mubashir Sahab from movie clock industry J&K India. Sir, we are highly thankful that you have managed some time for this program and delivered an inspirational talk. Thank you so much. I hereby acknowledge the gratefulness to Zahidul Islam, one of the students of our college, who has shared with us success story of Aman Gupta. Similarly, Mr. Arif Ali has actually given a musical touch to our program, played a rhythm for our audience, and he has actually innovated something new, a new rhythm in music. Thank you, Arif. Hope you will continue it in the future as well. And I hereby acknowledge the efforts made by Mr. Abid by sharing with us the startup story of Paytm, and he has said one beautiful thing that I had noticed, that not knowing is also a blessing, because if you don't know, you have the curiosity to know the things. Once you start knowing things, new things come into the limelight. So thank you, Adit, for this speech. Permit me to mention our appreciation to Suhaib Shafi, who has shared some current statistics about startups with us. Then it is Humaira John, who deserves our gratitude for discussing with us the role of innovation in development of a society. Usually what we do, we perceive population growth as a problem, as a global challenge. But she beautifully said that it is the positive side of population growth. Once we have more and more population, we can have more and more ideas. We can have more and more innovation. Thank you, Humaira. I am expressing my gratitude to Bilkisa Ali, who discussed with us the success stories of entrepreneurs of India and Kashmir, particularly the Wasif Rashid from Sopore. And I am highly thankful to Muhammad Hussain, who again discussed about a social entrepreneur from Srinagar, that is Wasim Ahmed, who is on a mission to make Mother Earth sustainable. I am, from the core of my heart, highly thankful to our worthy president of IIC, our worthy members. I may not be able to name all of them, but I am sincerely, highly grateful to all of them for participating in this event, and I hope all of you will join us in the coming program, inshallah. Thank you so much. Over to you, Wasim sir.
Okay. Dr. Mohammed Iqbal Saab, it was really wonderful to hear you and to listen from you and to hear you giving a vote of thanks for this meeting. I thank once again all our members, all our participants, our worthy principal, Professor Dr. Mudassir Afshan Madam, who was the chief guest on this occasion of National Startup Day. Thank you everyone, and so kindly, if I request, kindly turn on your cameras for a group photograph that we have to take for this event. Is it possible? If it is possible, kindly turn on your cameras for a group photograph. Okay. So with this, I thank you once again, all of you. I thank you once again to attend this meeting. That is all from our side. Now I request our members kindly wait for a few minutes. Students and other participants can log out, and only our members kindly wait for us. We had a little bit of a meeting of after meeting of a sort, so kindly wait for me. Iqbal sir.